Hopping on the live. Going to talk about the coronavirus. Very controversial. Kind of crazy right now in the world. It's pretty much everywhere. So I thought I'd give you my take and see if I could help you even just a little bit through what might be a tough time for a lot of people. I'm going to go live on Instagram as well. Let's see. Yep. All platforms are up. Welcome, everyone. Going to talk about the coronavirus and how to cleanse your mind of it and not be as affected and really protect your mental health. Because I think that's really important to not be bogged down by this, to let this negatively impact your life. We don't want that. We want to be strong through this. As strong as we can be. Kareem, good to see you on Instagram. Dan, ambitious, good to see you on YouTube. We got YouTube, we got Facebook, and we got Instagram live right now. Lots of people jumping in. Thank you guys for joining me. Just going to share my thoughts on the whole virus situation and what I think you should do and how you should handle it. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything is great. I'm very healthy. All my family is doing great. All my close friends, everybody's doing okay. I hope that you guys are too. I hope you're safe. So first of all, quick little disclaimer. I'm not here to tell you not to think about this or pretend it isn't happening, because it definitely is. It's probably affecting your life in one way or another. I know it is for a lot of people. So nothing to tell you that, you shouldn't buy into it or that it's not real. We're way past that point. So let's skip past that part and actually go, okay, how do you deal with this and how do you show up through this whole crisis and be your best self? I think that's way more important. I got so many people jumping in here. Thank you guys all for joining. We'll have a good little discussion here, and I'll try to answer some questions as well. Can I ask you? I want to be great. Yeah, you can drop questions in the chats. YouTube, Facebook over there, Instagram over here, just so you know what I'm looking at. And then I see the chat over here. So that's what's happening, if you're confused. Hi, Raphael. How you been in business? Things are good. Actually, I've been working on the back end. A lot of people have been asking me, where have you been? Why aren't we seeing you? You used to post like every day, sometimes multiple times per day, at least daily. And now you're not ever posting. And I get a lot of messages like that on all platforms. So I'll tell you, I was building my course, my new program. It's really, really, really good. I really believe in it. It's my best work so far. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about that in the future. But for right now, let's deal with the real pressing situation, the coronavirus. And what I want to start off with, and I jotted down just a couple notes that I wanted to share with you guys on the stream here. The first thing is, you got to protect your mind from bad content. Because right now, there's just so much going on. And it's going to be impossible for you to feel any kind of good or even decent mental health-wise if you're not protecting yourself against the stream of content and media and news that's just pumping and pumping and pumping you full of fear and just panic and anxiety. And you don't want that, because that's just going to make you overwhelmed. It's going to make you feel like you can't do anything. You'll feel helpless. And yeah, you're just not going to be happy. I don't want that for you. And I've already seen a lot of people, including even clients of mine, that are just so overwhelmed by this mentally. They haven't even been affected physically, but mentally they're so worn down because it's just being blasted at them from every angle. Everyone's talking about it all the time. It's heavy. And you have to take a step back. All right. If you're watching the news all the time, by the way, me, right? I don't watch the news at all, but even I was guilty of like, oh, what's going on? Oh, how many people are dead now? Oh, what's going on in this country? It's like, it's a little scary, and it's real and it's a threat. But you sitting there obsessing about the panic and the bad things that are happening or not, it's not going to help anybody. It's not going to help anyone at all. So yeah, I do think you should be concerned. Lashok, I think, asked that. Yeah, I do think you should be concerned, but not obsessed, right? This isn't where you should point your mental focus and your energy, because the moment that you do that, what happens is you're giving away your power and your ability to problem solve make the situation better, improve on it, show up as your best self, all of that goes out the window if you're just there like a deer in headlights looking at the news and being caught up in the stream. Do you think media is materialistic? Let me show this comment. I'm going to pop it up on Facebook and YouTube. Do you think media is materialistic, trying to seal fake info for trend and money? I don't think COVID-19 is maybe as dangerous as they're making it out to be. That's a tough one. I'm sure the media is making the most of the situation, but they're also trying to report, and it's their job. Let's be alert and not anxious. That's a great way to put it. That's really how you can best sum it up. Don't get caught. Don't be obsessed. Don't give it all your time, attention, and energy, but don't ignore it completely. Okay? Please. I think Miriam tried to ask a question here. I'm going to try to keep up. I'm on 3 platforms at the same time, so it's a bit much. Let's see. I don't speak English. I have a lot of dreams. I think I'm crazy girl. I couldn't be anything. I'm just a stupid girl. That's not true. Come on. First of all, definitely Oil of Gladness said, you're not a stupid girl at Miriam. You're definitely not a stupid girl. You have a lot of potential. Everybody does. And putting yourself down like that, just cracking down on yourself and destroying your own self-esteem, don't do that. It's just going to make it worse. You have to, at the very least, believe in yourself a little bit. Know that you can get out of this. You have potential. It doesn't have to be like this forever. Okay, don't get caught in that negative thought spiral. Cancel out those thoughts, replace them with some new ones. Simple exercise you can do. A lot of my clients do this. I do this. It works great. Just write out your current thoughts, even as it relates to the whole panic and the situation and the virus. If that's on your mind a lot, or whatever's on your mind, if you have a lot of self-doubt or anything like that, just write out your current thoughts and then ask yourself, hey, what could I think about that would be better than this? What would be a better way to think? What would be a healthier thought? And there's always a better alternative than the current thought that you're having. Always. So what can you replace it with? What would be better than what you're currently thinking? That's it. It is dangerous virus because it's a new strain of corona, family, even if it is political and media thing beyond. Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously, there's a threat here. It's very clear now at this point. I don't think it's something that we can ignore. But panic and freaking out and just losing our minds and just watching the media and all this, not going to help you in the slightest. Be aware, be smart, be alert, but don't panic. Try to be solutions-oriented. Point your focus towards what you want, not what you don't want. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life was focusing on what I didn't want. Miriam actually was saying that earlier, that she was focusing on that she thinks and believes that she's a stupid girl and can't do anything meaningful. Well, it's not true. It's because you're putting your attention on that, you buy into it, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. I used to believe that I wasn't capable of anything, I was worthless, and I couldn't add any value or make a difference, and I was stuck in life. And then I switched out of that belief, and all of a sudden, I started achieving all my goals and getting everything I wanted. I used to be really overweight, I was broke, right? Wasn't achieving anything that I wanted, and now pretty much my life is exactly what I always dreamed of, which is really rewarding and fun. But the best part of it is the shift in thinking and how you feel on the inside. The internal side is way more rewarding than anything external that you can get. And that's also why I don't try to market externally and show flashy things to try to make people buy stuff from me or think I'm cool, because that's not really what matters. What matters is how you feel up here. That's everything. Because no matter what you have out there, you experience your life through here. So if you're miserable and you believe you're worthless, it doesn't matter what's going on out there. You're going to see the worst. Let's have a look here. A couple of questions. I'm going to answer some questions. Mark Larson, hello on Facebook. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for joining. Hey, for everybody that's hopping on, drop a like if you enjoy this. I'll try to do some more. I won't make any promises yet, but I'll try to do some more streams for you guys if you enjoy it. Let's see here. That was a question that I wanted to answer. Raphael, if I may ask, what major did you study in college or university? I feel like you were really knowledgeable. That's kind of ironic and funny. Good question. I didn't study anything in college or university because I dropped out when I was 18. Yeah. and just self-educated and started buying courses and started getting coaching and mentoring and picked people that I thought were really great at what they did. Some that are, leading world-class psychologists, and some that were just really good at what they did and didn't have any certifications or big titles behind their name. So I just learned from people that I thought were worth learning from. I took my education into my own hands, hand-selected mentors, spent a ton of money on it, crazy amount of money, but it was very much so worth it. And when I was working my job as a janitor, all of that income plus babysitting, plus I don't know, working in the forests, doing all kinds of weird little side jobs. I did all of that to fuel my education. And I did that when I was about 18, 19. And when I was 19, I started my own business, and I basically just started coaching people and accountability. And I started getting really good at habits. So, mastering daily meditation. I have a 1,354, 55-day streak of meditating every single day. So I'm still holding up to that. I still do that. And that's something that I was coaching really early on when I started. That's a little bit of background info if you wanted to know kind of how I started, and that's how I got momentum. What's your country situation with COVID 2019? Well, it's pretty bad. I mean, we got heavy quarantine. We've got a lot of businesses losing money, which is sad. Local businesses are struggling. Everybody's shutting down. It's going to affect the economy. Stocks obviously crashed pretty much all over the world. The markets are super volatile and it's crazy every single day. I've been actually pretty defensive with my own personal investing portfolio, and I pulled out in good time right before it all really hit. And it was smart. Still lost some money definitely on the downturn, but in the long run, very profitable. Portfolio has done really, really good. But I definitely don't want to be in the market when it's panicking and fluctuating up and down like this, especially with that much. So that's a little bit of an idea of how I think it's affecting our country and just the overall financial situation. I like to write. I want to be a psychologist. I don't speak any language. I want to be like a famous person. Thank you. Miriam, you were the one who were struggling with the self-talk earlier. Yes, you're live. Yes, I am. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so if you want to be a psychologist, go study to be a psychologist. That's it, and that mental talk about not being good enough or not feeling worthy, when you pursue what you want and you conquer your fears, that stuff will go away. I had that too. When I started, I was like, I'm not good enough. I don't know how to help people. I don't know how to do anything. But I just kept getting better and better. And, my first few clients, I wasn't the greatest coach. If they ever watch this, thank you for sticking through me during those times, like 6 years ago. And now I have a lot of demand. I get over 100 people reaching out every month, wanting to work with me personally. I've got a new program that I want to tell you guys about, which is really cool. We're building an awesome community. It's going to be really, really great. I want more of you in there. So I will let you know about that as time goes on and as we start to ramp things up. But really, I want to cover one more thing here. There's a ton of questions. So I found you on Quora. Great. I actually have one of my team members writes for me on Quora as a ghost writer, and he's fantastic at what he does and doing a really, really great job and getting better and better. So also one of my clients, Lucas, he actually has about 60,000 followers on Quora, and he's the one who really, showed me the power of it. He's been very successful. So shout out to him for helping me train my team and also be good at that platform so that we can provide even more value, because we have probably about 500,000 readers there a month. So it's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Raphael. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize. I'm here to help, Don't need to apologize for anything. I'm only here to help you as much as I can. Been listening to you since freshman. I think now that I'm 19, still listen to your brother. Awesome. Hey, really good to have you. Onko. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to show your comment here. Hey, drop a like if you're enjoying this. I appreciate that. Can you guys hear the lo-fi in the background? I wonder. It's the music of my life. Have it in the background a lot. Let's see here. How you been? Hope your health is good. Career is going great. It's going fantastic. Things are going really good. The reason I didn't post, I was telling you about this earlier, but it's because I've been working on my program, finishing everything up. We've got over 20 people in there already, and we're going to be opening up more and more for enrollment. So actually, I'll tell you right now, if you're interested in that, that's what I've been working on. That's where all my time and energy is going. It's my heart and soul. Go over to erafael.com. And right now we just launched pretty much for the public. So if you go to erafael.com, just the letter E for my last name, Eliasson. So E and then rafael.com. And if you go to that page, you'll see that you can sign up for a free call with me, one-on-one. So here we got a lot of people on here. Usually when I do this, the whole calendar fills out. So if you can't find the time, just send me a DM on Instagram. That's probably the easiest way. Sorry if you get there and it's already fully booked. But if it's not, go over there and just sign your name up, erafael.com. It'll have like a little form on the right side of the page. And then you can book a call with me one-on-one to see if you're a good fit for my new program. And there, it's basically all areas of life, total mastery, from mindset and psychology to health, to relationship, to business and professional growth, taking people to multiple 6 figures and even 7 figures per year. And just a lot of really, really cool stuff, a lot of great content, a great community. If you want to be a part of that, erafael.com, okay? Jump over there. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to see if I can help you. I try to bring on as many people as I can. It's a really, really, really heartfelt program. I put everything that I have into it, and you'd be getting personal mentoring with me, plus a community full of cool people, and yeah, pretty much everything you need to be successful. So if you want that, jump on over there. Thought I'd let you know. I will also try to answer some more questions because we got a ton of them, and then there were a couple of things that I wanted to cover as well. So let's keep going here. Again, drop a like if you're enjoying. Lo-fi is relaxing. Indeed, it really is. I love it. And can you hear it? That's my question. Can you hear the music? Even if it's softly. Let me see, try to scroll down. There's probably a ton of comments here as well. Instagrams. Cool. Everybody's waving. Great to have you guys here. Wow, truly an inspiration. You hustled and struggled so much in life. You're an inspiration to a mediocre person like me. Thanks for sharing a little bit about your backstory. Hey, I'm glad it helps. You're not a mediocre person. You're capable of, stepping up into your potential. I was mediocre, identified with that, believed that. So then I stayed that way. Just know that you have more in you. Think about what you truly want. What would be amazing to you? What would you love? What would make you happy? And pursue that with your whole heart, your whole being, your whole soul. Just pour into it. Everything you got. You can get pretty much anything you want. You just can't get everything you want, because everything you want is probably very little effort for very high reward, because that's how we're wired as human beings. It's sad, but it's true. What can we do? Make the most of it, right? That's it. So pursue it. Don't give up. How do you deal with, this is a very controversial one. Let's see. Are you going to be posting more motivational speeches on your YouTube channel? Yeah, definitely. There's one coming up probably on Wednesday. So make sure you're subscribed. You are so nice and positive. Thank you, Curly Helia. Is that right? Hope I pronounced it correctly. What books would you recommend? I'm all over the place. I'm like, here, there's 3 platforms. Sorry. I'm doing the best I can. My attention is being. But hey, best personal development books. Power of Now. You've got Frederick Dodson's Levels of Energy. The Path to Enlightenment is really good. There's so many, but there's 3 for you if you haven't already read those. They're must reads, in my opinion. Man, this is a lot of fun. I should do more of these. It's really good to have all you guys here. Let's see. So on YouTube, there's a bunch of questions. On here, there's a bunch of questions. Let's try and grab a couple. There was a really controversial question here. How do you deal with sexual orientation? I feel like my energy is stuck and my life doesn't keep on. What can I do? So if your energy is stuck, it's probably, especially since you're asking about sexual orientation, I'm guessing you're not really allowing yourself to be who you are. Maybe you're blocking. Maybe you have limiting beliefs or thoughts around it. Maybe you're scared. I don't know for sure. I don't know exactly your situation. It's just a comment on YouTube. It's a question here in the live stream. But my best advice would be honest with yourself and go after what you want and don't apologize for it. And don't make yourself small, and don't judge yourself, because that's usually what causes pain. That's what makes you feel stuck, makes you feel like you're not worthy. So transparency, the raw, real truth with yourself, that'll set you free. And then just do it. No matter who judges you, let them judge you. It's okay to be judged. I'm judged probably right now. There's somebody watching this that doesn't like it. Maybe they leave a mean comment. That's okay. You know, I don't need to please everybody, and nor do you. It's not about them, it's about you. What makes you happy? I like doing this, so I do this. You know, I've been doing it for over 6 years. I've made 700 videos. I actually recently saw that on my YouTube channel. Woo! 700 videos on YouTube. Probably over 100 are unlisted because I thought they were pretty bad, so I took them down, I remember, a few years ago, but it's a lot. So I just like doing it. I do it. Simple. I would like to thank you personally. Your videos have impacted and helped me cope stress in my final year medical school. Thanks a lot, brother. From Anurag. Really happy that I could help you. That's amazing. Thank you for popping by the live stream as well. Oh, we're popping off on YouTube actually here. There's probably a bunch of new messages. Let me try my best here. There was a time when I listened to you day and night. Very encouraging. Great. I'm really happy I could help. Again, just the fact that you guys enjoy the content, super encouraging. Lo-fi volume is a little low. Let's try this. Alexa, volume level 6. Is that better? Is that too loud? Give me a little comment. Is that too loud? I love your passion. The Greatest Secret. Great book. Yes, it is. Did you check out Rudist book ever? No, I haven't read Mansutra's book. I know we did a collaboration and he recommended my channel. It's great that you found me from there. Thank you for coming over. He sends a lot of love, so I appreciate that. How to overcome physical insecurities. Is that too loud? It probably is. Alexa, volume level 4. Yeah, I went a little too high, didn't I? Let's see. How to overcome physical insecurities. I'm always... Oh, the comments are popping off, guys. Not loud, it's nice. All right, next time we'll have it a little louder. People are mixed opinions here, so I'm trying to keep it kind of nice and in the middle. How to overcome physical insecurities. I'm always concerned over my height. I'm 5'7". I'm not that tall. That is perfectly volumed. Great. Somebody's happy. Not everybody is. As always, can't make everyone happy, but you try your best to make it pleasant. Just accept yourself. I mean that. Like, I'm kind of funny looking. I mean, look. What is this? Some weird... My hairline's kind of, it's not perfect. I don't have the perfect jaw. I don't have perfect physical features. A lot of people will tell me I look really great. It's just preference, right? Some people find you super attractive. Some people won't. Just go to the people that really find you attractive. You know, don't spend time with people who don't. I'm 5'3". Okay, well, it is what it is, man. You're 5'3". Make the most of that. I'd play to my strengths. You know, if you're short, own it. Don't be like, oh, I want to be taller. That's the problem, right? It's like, oh, I can't be happy with myself. So now I'm insecure because I'm comparing myself to other people. And now I don't love me because I'm not good enough. And guess what? Now because I don't love me, other people won't love me. You see where I'm going with this? It's just a mental game. It's not the reality of the situation. Okay, maybe if you were taller, more people would find you attractive. I don't know. This is debatable. But more likely, if you were more confident and you believed in yourself and you loved yourself, right? More people will find you attractive. Damn right, bro. Okay, good. You weren't even feeling insecure about it. You actually owned it. I love that. And you've been watching my content for a while, like you mentioned. So I'm glad to hear that you've already got the right. I'm 5'4" and want to die. Wow, that's intense. You want to die because you're 5'4"? Or there's another reason, and it just happens to be that you're 5'4", because that is more understandable. But if you want to die because you're 5'4", don't die because you're 5'4". Okay, just learn to love being 5'4". It's a mission. It's worth going through. That personal transformation and inner change. Yes. Hey, from the Middle East. Good to have you here. Really good to see all your pictures. I can't see your smiling faces, but I can see your little picture icon. So it's good to see you all in here. Do you think that someone has sick can be great, or somebody who has an illness can be a great person? Yeah, of course. Sent you a message. Okay, great. I'll check it out after the stream. Raphael, yeah, let me not get distracted. Let me answer this. If you have an illness, of course you can be great. I know plenty of people who have had really bad illnesses, overcome them, doing fantastic. Actually, I had a client, she's great. She had terminal diseases and was told she was going to die. I think it was 7 or 9 times, somewhere in between there, 7 or 9 times by doctors, by professionals. And she survived each time, and she came out healthier and better than ever. Her name's Laura. Amazing woman. And yeah, now she's like a health coach, pretty successful. Do you ever listen to chat? This is probably fake. I do listen to chat. I just got 3 chats, and so it's a little tough. Sorry. I'll do my best, though. Can I have a shout out? Of course you can. Charlie Mano 07. There's your shout out. Thanks for hopping on the stream. Appreciate you. Let's see. How should we become more productive every day? That one's on Instagram. Whew, that's a whole video. I got a couple of them. If you go to my YouTube channel, if you want some more in-depth tips, I'll give you a couple. One is plan your whole day. Write out what you're going to do step by step and then execute on it. And then just follow through. And then the other big thing is plan out your big goals. You know, what are you trying to accomplish? What do you want to achieve? And then know what the daily steps are based on that. And now you got a killer combo. I'm telling you. You're going to love it. Try it out. Simple, but it works. Super effective. Do you have any tips? Let me try. Oh, do you have any tips on what? Counter fear of camera? Get on camera more. I'm going to feature this comment here off grid. Can you see it? There you go. Any tips to counter fear of camera is to get on camera. The more you get on camera, the better you'll get. I did daily videos 365 days in a row. I remember one of those days, I was tired out of my mind, feeling like I was going to pass out. I was sick, and I recorded 2 videos outside because I knew I was going to feel even worse the next day. And I prepped it, and I was ahead of myself. So you want to get good in front of the camera, 1 video a day, or do a live stream every day. This is cool too. I like this. Even if there's nobody watching, by the way. Some of my streams have a few people, like a handful. Some have a few dozen. Some have a few hundred joined. It depends, right? And time of day, you know, different factors. What I'm talking about. You don't need a lot of people. It's not about that. It's about you getting better, right? I started making videos because I wanted to get good, not because I wanted to show off or make people like me or anything like that. Forget about that and just do it for you. And then you'll have fun. And then it happens, you know, now I have almost 80,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's pretty cool, but that's not my intention when I started. I was just trying to get good. So do it for you. Thoughts on 19? Yeah, COVID-19. That's actually what I was on here. What do you do with coronavirus? I don't have coronavirus, but if I did, I would be trying to take as good care of myself as I could, as I am regardless. So it wouldn't really change that much. Let me take this comment off, actually, this question. There we go. It's good to see all you guys here. Thank you for joining. Drop a like if you enjoyed the stream. A couple more thoughts on the virus, because we got totally sidetracked by all the questions, but it was worth it. I want to help you guys out. That's what I'm here for. Look for ways to make things better, not for what's bad and how horrible things are. Filter with a healthy perspective and lens. That's another key point, right? View it as an opportunity for you to improve yourself. If you're stuck at home, spend more time educating yourself and less time numbing yourself, right? So numb that I can't even say the words. Like if you watch a lot of streams or you watch, I don't know, just negative content, if you're consuming the news a lot, if you're watching something that isn't helping you, basically, get away from it and watch something that helps you. This is pretty good. So hopefully this helps. And there's plenty of people who want to help you during this time, who are just trying to be positive, looking out for you. And then there are people who are just trying to, I don't know, spread fear and pain and suffering. And usually that's not going to help most people. So avoid that vibration and that frequency and get around more good people, help the people around you if you can. That'd be a huge one. What I mean by that is maybe just call somebody. Maybe, just say, hey, how are you? It's been a while. Can I help you? What can I do for you? It's easy. Anybody can do that. Easy to do, easy not to do, right? So do it. And somebody will have a smile on their face and have you to thank for it. You'll feel better about yourself. It's the ultimate way. Please suggest good books. I actually wrote a book. If you go to erafael.com and book a call with me, I'll give you the book, even if you don't join my program, for free. But it's also inside my program. I don't sell it anywhere. It will never be on Amazon. I refuse. I'm not doing it the way that everybody else does it. I have my own way of sharing my content, and it's only with people that are really in my intimate inner circle and in my program. So if you want that, go over to erafael.com, just the letter E, and then erafael.com, and then sign up for a free call. Probably quite a few of you already did earlier, as I mentioned it. Hopefully there's still some spaces in the calendar. But sign up for that, and then you can talk to me, and then I'll give you the book anyway. And then we can also see how I can help you and how I can make your life better and how you can join a great community filled with awesome people, learn a bunch of cool stuff, upgrade every area of your life, health, business, relationships, everything. Keshav, man, I just caught you there. Hello, my good friend. Hey, you guys should check him out. Type his name into your Instagram search bar. He's awesome. What a great guy. We talk pretty regularly, probably about once a month or so, and just a great friend, really cool guy. Show him some love. If you're watching this either after on the replay or if you're here live on YouTube, you should check him out as well. I did a podcast with him quite a while ago on his channel as well. Maybe you can even find that if you go and you search through the archives a little bit. But yeah, good to have everyone here. Just super happy to share, bring some positivity to the whole situation as much as I can anyway. Some of you are in a tough spot right now. Stay strong, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and surround yourself with virtual positivity, even if you can't be around a lot of people physically. Okay? So more stuff like this. It helps. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing more calls, talking to more cool people. Julian, good to have you. Thank you for hopping on. I have not been looking at the comment stream on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm guessing there's quite a bit. Yup. I'm going to try. We received 100 messages today. Apparently that's an accomplishment. I'm getting some kind of cool. I'm really enjoying with you. Please make that always. You want more live streams? Awesome. I'll try. Hello, brother. Hello. How's it going? Let's see. See if I can catch another question or two, and then probably pop off here. Please link that name. I will link you. I will send you. It's like this on Instagram. erafael.com. Just go there. And then let me do this for YouTube too, because people are asking. YouTube and Facebook. That's the link. Do you see it on your screen right there? That's how you can go grab a free call with me. It's one-on-one. Not even my team, by the way. Used to have my team do all the calls for a while. I just wasn't able to. It's too much on my plate. Running a consulting company, hundreds of people relying on me, some big business owners. But I try my best. And yeah, I want to give as many of you a one-on-one as I can, and then see if you're a good fit to join the program. Be super happy to have you. Great community, buzzing, weekly live calls that are private, more in-depth stuff, financial growth, business growth, relationship growth. I'm going to be mentioning it a lot more. I want more people to join. I want you to be a part of it. So go grab that free call. You got nothing to lose and a whole lot to gain. If you join, and if you don't, you still get a call with me so we can see what's going on and see how I can help you. So go to that link. Seriously, why wouldn't you? You got nothing to lose. It's probably, I'm probably a horrible person because I'm saying that and then people go there and it's booked out, but at least try, right? Even if there is a spot open or two, You grab that right now while you still can. How can I get over a coworker I used to talk to every day? She is not into me at all. I would move on first, and then maybe come back later from a place of strength. Because pursuing and chasing, when somebody's disinterested, my nose is super itchy. My nose is very interested. Then what will happen is you'll repel them even more. So when people don't respond to me or don't want to, be around me, I don't go chasing them. I back off, and then I build my life and my value, and I enjoy myself. And typically what ends up happening is pretty funny. You'll love this. They'll come after you. They'll be like, hey, it's been a while. How you doing? Da, 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 right? And you're like, oh man, why was I chasing? I could have just attracted. Same thing with if I would be chasing clients or something. Imagine I had this one client I really wanted to work with, and I just went out of my way. Well, meanwhile, I'd be getting like hundreds of people reaching out to me, and I'm ignoring them all because I'm so busy chasing after this one. So go meet other people. Don Rollo asked that question. And yeah, I don't want you to get caught up or obsessed on one person. What does your ideal morning look like? I get up, I meditate, and then I work out. Or actually, recently I switched it. I'm just so used to the old pattern. Even in my mind, when I think about it, it goes to the old one. But I actually work out first. It's the first thing that I do. Drink some water, work out. I row every single day. And then I do a meditation. And then I I actually review my plan from the day before for what I'm going to do step by step for the day. Write out who I want to be as if I already am. And then I just get going. I get into it. It's pretty simple. You can steal that whole thing and do it if you like. It works great. Let's see. What have we got here? Jump over. I'll try to catch a couple more. Almost 10 p.m. over here in Norway, so I'm about to wrap this up. Good to have you guys here. Drop a like if you enjoyed this. It means a lot to me. Please tell me how to be witty. I'm not the funniest person in the world. But witty, maybe a little. Thank you, Raphael. You make me happy. I'm glad I can help. Really. It's good to have you here. Let's see. How to be witty. Go read a joke a day and learn one by heart. Quickest way. If you learn a joke a day and you memorize a joke a day, you're going to have I'm terrible at math. Do you see that? It's like me computing right now. You're gonna have 7 new jokes per week. Look at that. I just took a week because it was easier. 28 days maybe. All right, 28 jokes a month at least. That's crazy. You're never going to be able to tell them all, but you'll have a bunch of funny stuff just packed in you. And when the time comes, you just share that stuff. There you go. Since I'm jobless, what things can I do? Start a business, Dahlia. Online. Easiest thing to do is to be a freelancer. Use Upwork.com or use freelancer.com or even Fiverr. Maybe not the best one to start on, but hey, any of those. And just jump on there and start looking at jobs that you would like to help people with. Look at what your skills are. And before you know it, you got a couple clients and you got momentum. You've got some skills. Everybody has some skills. Go apply them. Go offer them to the marketplace and you get paid. That's the easiest way to start if you're a complete beginner, because those platforms have people looking for people on them, right? Hey, good to have you guys. A bunch of people joining on Instagram. Thank you for being a part of the stream. Supposed to be about the coronavirus, but hey, what happens is people jump in, they got questions, I try to answer them. I want to give as much value as I can. So is waking up early changing your life? Or will waking up early change your life? No, I don't think so. BS self-help advice. If you get up early, then everything will be better. No, it's like saying if you stay up later, your life will be better. Why? Inherently, it doesn't do anything, but what comes with it might. So it's very situational. If you have a job, a 9 to 5, yes, probably will make it better because you'll have some time in the morning for yourself to do a morning routine. You can really carve out that time for yourself. And then from there, it's a lot easier to get a good momentum in your day, to actually hit some of your goals. 2:30 a.m. from Miami. It's worth watch, honestly. I'm glad you're on. It's good to have you. I know it's late. maybe grab some snooze pretty soon, but it's good to see you here. Yeah, I think I lost my train of thought. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, inherently, waking up at or really early is not going to fix your life. But for some people, it'll really help. And for other people, not so much. And personally, for me, I don't find a lot of benefits waking up early. I'm not going to lie to you. So I don't endorse it. I don't do a bunch of videos, my morning routine, 5 a.m., blah, 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 because I don't really believe in it. Because I hit all my goals no matter what time I wake up. It has nothing to do with it, literally. But my morning routine is fairly consistent. I got my own schedule that I run by. I have a lot of clients from all over the world. So it fits me really well to actually work in the evening. Hence why I'm on this live stream. It's 10 p.m. It just suits me and my lifestyle and how I like to live. And I'm also more of a night person. So naturally, I kind of lean into it. I enjoy it. I love being on calls with clients kind of late in the evening. Feels good. Super relaxed at that time. Just having a good time. Doesn't feel like work. Depends how you're wired, right? For me, if I'm waking up at like 5 a.m. and then working at 6 a.m., it feels like I'm not running a business doing what I love. It immediately starts to feel like I'm trying to be this high achiever. I need to go get it. And that's the wrong mindset, because you shouldn't be pushing and forcing yourself. You should be pulled towards your passion, having fun, enjoying the ride, enjoying the journey. Set your life up to where it's enjoyable, not set up a life that you don't like. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. So try to set up in a way that you enjoy it without obviously procrastinating and wasting your time. So if somebody's completely undisciplined, yes, it's really helpful. It really is. Please answer me. OXM, what question did you ask? It's hard to keep up with everything. Let's see. Thank you, Raphael. If you visit Jordan, you will enjoy a distinguished hospitality. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Raphael is right. Don't chase her. Just send her something cool and different. Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. You row? What do you mean? Row is in like a rowing machine. That's how I like working out in the morning. Then I do push-ups and sit-ups and all that standard type of stuff. Then I do some pretty heavy cardio a lot of the time, just to get the heart rate pumping. But the rowing is kind of part of that. And the elliptical is pretty good for that as well. Basically, I'm avoiding impact on joints, because if you're working out and you're running, you're kind of damaging your joints. It is what it is. So if you love that, by all means, and if it's working for you, good. But for me and my health, I love skiing, rowing. Ellipticals are great because it doesn't actually put a lot of pressure on your joints. Keeps you super healthy. It's good cardio. So that's the motivation behind that. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hey, it's good to have you all here. I gotta say, there's so many of you everywhere. You've got so many platforms, 3 platforms going at the same time. First time I watched you, so you never saw my videos? Wow. Did you just find me through the stream? That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know how you would, but if you did, that'd be pretty cool. Dedication, like dedicating yourself to training or learning a new skill or language. Yeah, you need to schedule it. So don't just like randomly, whenever you feel like, work on it. Set a decided time that, hey, this is when I do it. If you want to get good at something, that's how it is. So for me, when I want to get good in front of the camera, I just record it every day, and it's a set time. And I try to, stick to that no matter what happened. So that's the mindset there, and that will really help you out. Just try out new stuff. You'll be a master by yourself. Tez, did you ask something? Yo, bro, seduction. It's not a topic that I cover in a lot of depth. I've been in a relationship for 7, closing in on 8 years. So the best tips that I have for you, if I'm going to be quick about it and try to keep it brief, I'm going to jump off pretty soon here. Drop a like if you enjoyed this stream, by the way. But if you want to attract people and if you want to find a good partner, the best thing that you can do is be clear on what you're looking for. Because the problem is like, anything or anyone that is just good, and you have that vague idea, and now you don't know what you're looking for, so you're looking at everybody and you don't know what you want. That's going to make you miserable. It's just like trying to start a business. I'm starting a business now. Okay, what's the business? Well, I just want to make money. Well, okay. I'm sorry, what? Well, I just want to get rich, man. I don't care about anything. I just want money. Oh, okay. Well, you lost. What do I mean by that? Some people get it. You can't do that. You're going to lose because you're not really targeting anybody. You're not helping anybody specifically. And when you go in that way, you end up actually repelling people. It's a real shame. About to wrap it up here. So pick out who you want. Know exactly what type of person you want to attract. And then just go to places where those people would be and start conversations with them. And if you're online, send them messages as well. Are you going to do more live sessions? Yeah, I'll try to do my best here. I'll try to do my best in as many lives as I can. You might be feeling uncomfortable saying that. I'm not sure what he means. All right. No, I'm not uncomfortable sharing that. No problem at all. But, you might even find a better expert on the topic. However, I will tell you that the more clarity you have, the more you know who you want to be going after and who you want to be with, or what type of people you want to meet, the easier it is. And then you got to know where those people hang out, and you got to know, how to start conversations with them. Which, if you look up how to start a conversation on Google, you'll find a bunch of pretty great suggestions. So you can start there, then learn some jokes, and then be yourself. Cliche advice, but it works great. How many hours do you sleep? What time do you go to bed? I need to know, bro. I won't tell you. I refuse. I actually sleep really good. I sleep about 8 to 9 hours a day, and it depends a little bit on my schedule and where I am and what I'm doing and everything like that. But yeah, it's always 8 to 9 hours. Minimum 8 hours. Let's see. We're going to wrap up. That's the end of it. We've been on for a long time. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will answer some more questions next time. So if you enjoy these, drop a like. That way I'll know, and I'll go back and I'll look and I'll see and I'll go, okay, there's a lot of people that enjoy this stuff. Let me do some more. So definitely makes me know that you guys want more of this stuff. I'll try to answer more questions next time. If I go into another one here, I'll have to do a bunch more. But thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being subscribers and followers and just watching my content. It means a lot to me. Take care through what might be a tough time for a lot of you. And take care of yourself and your loved ones and the people around you. Give them your best. Be a good person. Be the best that you can be. That's all.